Hi guys, I'm Jimmy.
I'm Kyle. This is North Country Defense, and today we're going to be reviewing a Staccato for the first time.
Yep, so today we have for you guys a Staccato XC. This is a double stack 2011 in 9mm. It is a comped, see, it's unloaded. It is comped 2011, hammer fired, and essentially what we're just going to be doing today is a simple review video on this gun, comparing it to my Glock 45 and Kyle's Beretta. And yeah, we're going to go in and talk about this a little. Yep. So, obviously, clear. So this Staccato, this gun was on loan to us from one of my buddies. Got an external safety. It's got a Surefire X300 A. It's got an Aimpoint Acro P2, and in this current configuration is about $5,500. Like I said, it's a comp gun. We're going to show that in action versus the Glock today. Couple things I want to talk about real fast is the price, right? $5,500. Not a normal person could swing that. I'm definitely not spending that currently on the gun because it's on loan to me. Maybe I'll buy one eventually if I really love this thing. I've gotten a couple rounds through it and I do definitely like it. Couple things to talk about is it's got the front sight is is on an island. It's called an island barrel or island comp on that front comp. So it does not move from that. It is a static position. Its grip is, I don't know, versus the Glock, it is definitely a little more grippy. I think personally I can get a better grip on this than I can my Glock, which will be getting probably stippled soon. It's got the flat face trigger, which is an upgrade. It's got a magwell. Another thing is the mags for these things. Expensive. They're 70 bucks a pop. So we've only got one, so we're not doing any massive reloads today or anything. We're just going to be running them gun versus gun, seeing how we shoot real fast. Just trying to get a video out about this gun. There's plenty of reviews, so we're not going to get too deep into it and all the technicalities, but yeah. All right.
Oh man, this thing is expensive. So, all right, so I'm going to be up first shooting the Staccato. I have poor people guns. This is my first time ever shooting a comp gun or a Staccato in general, and I am very excited. It's a very nice piece of hardware compared to my stuff. So I think up first we're going to be running a bill drill.
Shooter ready?
Ready.
Got a 3.5 second bill drill. You want to give it one more try?
Yeah, I'll give it one more try. Yeah, that trigger that resets fast. I didn't even realize it was resetting. I was messing around with it earlier.
Hesitating.
Trying to figure out where the reset was, and I could hardly feel it reset compared to some of the guns that I've shot before. There's like no recoil. It took me a second. I'm not used to red dots. It took me a second to find that reticle. But this thing is, like, you can just tell, this is very nice. I'm gonna give this another go.
Shooter ready?
Ready.
We got a 2.1.
That
Whole second faster.
That is nice. That is very nice.
Now versus the Glock, which...
Yep, I say we have the Glock 45, Jimmy's personal carry. I do like this gun. I am a very big fan of this gun, so I want to see how I do.
All right, shooter ready?
Ready. Is nice. Definitely a harder trigger pull. That thing is, it's like pulling through butter. That is so nice. Like, this is an extremely nice gun, very nice trigger, and it almost felt blocky compared to that. That was
a 2.57
nice.
run.
Yeah.
So about a half second slower.
Yeah.
So
I say, do you want me to run
Yeah, we can
Beretta
run it
too.
with
I would
that.
say, yeah, we'll be nice and quick. And now for the third option, we just have a stock Beretta 92 FS, which would be like old school police issue. So let's see. Do it from holster. I am a little more used to this gun than the other guns. So let's see how it runs.
All right, shooter ready.
Ready.
About the same time, 253 on that. About the same time as a Glock.
Yeah. I'd say the hammer fired guns, I like them better than striker fired. I like the what is it called? Double action trigger. The double action trigger, once that's cocked back, it's super smooth. This even felt blocky when it was cocked back to that. But these are very nice firearms. That Staccato is very nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just show your target real fast. We're working with an improvised setup. All right, so obviously now it's my turn. I think we got 6 rounds. And I'm gonna just work from a low ready up to the target. 6-round bill drill.
Shooter ready?
Shooter ready.
We had a 2.08.
Damn,
That was fast.
I felt slow on it too. Now we got 2 rounds. We'll just do a quick 2-round headshot box. Lock back. Thing about the 2011 platform is I don't have big enough meat hands for it, so I have to lose my grip, or I'd have to use my dominant hand after reloading, whatever. That thing is buttery smooth. Like, I thought I was going to be slow, or I was going to be a lot slower, rather than a 2-second bill drill. And that thing, at 7 yards, I'm getting like maybe 8 inches of rise out of that comp gun. So, all right, we're gonna run this with my trusty Glock, which I've got 2,000-3,000 rounds on. Same thing, simple 6-round bill drill.
Shooter ready?
Let me turn that dot up. Oh.
I'll reset.
Yep, I had to turn that dot up. That might have helped you before too.
Yeah.
All right, ready.
.71 with the Glock.
Half second slower. I'm gonna run that again just because I hesitated right there at the beginning.
Yeah. Shooter ready?
Shooter ready.
Five shots.
Fuck. All right.
1.97.
So probably would have, let's add a 0.3.
Yeah.
2.2. Still 1/15 of a second slower.
Yeah. Well, that's not bad.
I'm not gonna run Kyle's Beretta because you're more used to a Glock. I'll probably be even slower on that thing. Yeah, I think we're gonna set up for the next drill and just figure out where we're going from there.
Yeah. All right, this next drill we're gonna do, the Mozambique drill, just 2 to the body, 1 to the head, as fast as we can. I definitely am excited to do that with this. Very accurate, very smooth.
Shooter ready?
Ready? Oh, took me a second to find that reticle there. So that definitely took me a second for target acquisition. I'm not used to pistol red dots whatsoever. None of my handguns have red dots out there. I like them. I just don't have enough money for them. I can't justify sending a slide off to go get cut when there's other stuff I can buy. But I very much like them. I just definitely need to get used to them. I'm not used to them. So I'm gonna give this drill another quick go.
Shooter ready?
Ready? That was a little better.
2.41. That'll focus. You can sort of see it.
Yeah. So
2.41, that's a pretty good run.
definitely takes some getting used to, but yeah.
I will say the first time that I shot this, I was having some trigger hesitation because it is such a short reset.
Yeah, dude, that is...
I don't know if you're experiencing that, but when I first shot that thing with a person who has it on lend, I would shoot around, expect the click of like a Glock, where it like sort of forces your finger forward.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There is absolutely no like reset on that trigger. It is so short. Now, I don't know if I like it flat, or I haven't shot one of these with the curved triggers either.
I do like the flat trigger. I would say
it is nice.
I have shot a race gun before and it had the curved trigger. This is nice. It reminds me of my Geisley.
You could see I'm having to either lose my grip on this gun to get that, or I'd have to come in, hit it some other way. So, all right.
Shooter ready?
Shooter ready. I think I threw that last round right over the top.
We had a 2.2. Not bad at all.
No, I'm gonna run that with the Glock real fast. Just
right. 1.98.
Damn. I've also shot this a ton, so like,
I would say you're
not really a fair comparison.
You're definitely more used to the Glock.
So, I think we leave it at that. I mean, all right, so yeah, just a simple, quick, you know, I think we've been here an hour, little range video. And yeah, what are your thoughts on the gun?
I've heard people say that this gun is overhyped, that it is overpriced, that it's a gimmick. But honestly, after shooting one, I can assure you this is one of the nicest handguns I've ever shot. I love everything about it. I love 1911s, but you know, the whole FUD, oh, fucking 2 world wars. But this is extremely nice. I love it. I love everything about it. It's perfect.
Yeah, so like I said, I probably got maybe 50 more rounds than Kyle on this gun. I shot it one time when my friend got the gun. I'm absolutely in love with this thing, if you don't mind me seeing it. Yep. I'm in love with the grip texture. I'm in love with that comp. It makes me want to comp my 45, which would be a little more of a fair comparison, but the only thing is price, right? This, and you can probably agree on this, especially where you are not as capable of purchasing or getting into a firearm like this. Yep. This is not, like, you could probably do better with a $1,000 Glock setup with a red dot and $4,000 rounds of ammo versus this with like 2 mags.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I personally think if you have the money and you're willing to spend it, buy it, as long as you're going to shoot it. I don't believe this thing should be a safe princess, but this thing should be shot. This is such a capable gun that is just buttery smooth. There's almost nothing to it, and if we had an even less experienced shooter today, I think they'd be able to pick this thing up and shoot it pretty accurately, I think is a good assessment.
Yeah, I would say that is a very easy gun.
Yeah, we're starting to get rained out. I love that. So that might be a perfect end to this video. But, you know, do I believe I'm going to purchase one after shooting this? Maybe eventually I'll start squirreling away some money, but right this second, I'm not going to buy this. This is...
I'll dream about it tonight, but...
Yeah, that's about all I'm going to do. Now, I would like to shout out my buddy. He lent us this beautiful XC. And, yeah. So, this has been North Country Defense. I'm Jimmy.
Kyle. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. You know, just let us know what you want to see in the future. We're hoping to get some cool guns like this on the channel more often. We have some stuff in the works. So, stay tuned. Be ready for that. We're going to be coming out here a little more often, a little more frequently this year.